Hello, geometry. I hope your quiz went well. And now we're going to do 10.4, perimeter and area in the coordinate plane. This assignment will be due Friday night. Okay, so this first section I just want to briefly go over. This is probably going to take 10 times longer than I would have in class, which is still not going to be very long. They want to talk about if you can estimate the area of irregular shapes when they're on the coordinate plane, like this. And you can do it a couple different ways. You can go ahead and divide them up into like squares and rectangles. I don't even know. Yeah, like that. And then kind of estimate the approximate area. Well, I guess I'd go longer. Whatever. Like that. Now, the other way they suggest, which for what we're doing in class, I would just recommend this, is to just kind of count the squares and then estimate like with the half squares. So you would count all the whole squares and then partial ones you just add up. Because this is just an approximation anyway. So I didn't count these. I just copied this down from the PowerPoint. It says there are approximately 33 whole squares and 9 half squares. So the area is about 38 units squared. Okay. I'm not even going to check that. Just wanted to throw that by you real quick. The next part is, this part is actually useful. And it's not difficult, but it is useful. You have to know the area of a triangle, of a right triangle, is what we'll be working with, is 1/2 times base times height. And then, of course, know the area of rectangles, base times height, or length times width, however you want to think about it. Okay. So they say find the area of the polygon with the vertices, such, 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 and such. So I'm going to go ahead and plot those. So I have -4, +1. That's my A, and I don't know if I need to label them all. B is 2, 4. C is 4, 1. And D is -2, -2. Okay, well, I can be amazing and try to draw. Well, see, it lags, so I my pen keeps going. I can erase it, I suppose, if I want to. Okay, anyways, y'all get the picture. So what the book is saying, and I actually like this method, is to find the area of this rectangular looking thing. It's probably a parallelogram. I don't know, I'm not going to figure it out. It doesn't matter. But in order to do that, you can do something easier. You're going to go from vertice to vertice. I'm going to change the ink color. There we go. And draw a rectangle around it. Yep, I can almost draw a straight line. Okay, so now I have a rectangle for sure. Ideally, in theory, yeah. So now I can just kind of count my sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And my length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I know I have an area of this pinkish magenta one would be 48. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the area of every single right triangle and then subtract from 48. So I will do that. And you have to be careful, because when you can't draw, when I can't draw, you have to be able to understand what you were supposed to have drawn. So this is 3 and this is 2. And I'll just write these. And then this one is this would be 6. And this would be 3. 2 and 3. Okay, so, and then 3 and 6 again, right? Okay, so these two triangles, this one and this one, are going to be the same, and this one will be the same. So you can go ahead and figure out area equals 1/2 times base times height. So if I look at this triangle right here, 1/2 times base times height would be 1/2 times 6 times 3, so I would have 9. This would also be 9. And then this would be 3, and this would be 3. So I'm just going to take my 48 and I'm going to subtract 9, subtract 9, subtract 3, subtract 3. I'll just write it out. Minus 9, minus 9, minus 3, minus 3. I end up with 24. So the area of this figure that I have outlined in blue is going to be 24 units squared. I'll do one more with you. Let's find the area of this. So negative 2 and 4 is K. 6 and negative 2 is L. 4 and negative 4 is M. And N is negative 6, negative 2. Wow, that looks great. Oh dear. Holy moly. Okay, I'm gonna pause it and try to redo that. Okay, I redid it. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I think it was from Mariah. Okay, I need to put this back up. Okay, now all I need to do is go around it, and I am going to be smart this time and use the lines instead of me trying to draw them. So here and here. That is like 1,000 times better. I mean, still not perfect, but it's all good. All right, go back to my pen. So I'm going to count these, which it looks like I have 8 for my big red rectangle. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 12. So I have 96 for my red triangle. And then I just need to subtract all of the little right triangle areas. Okay, so I have a 2 by 6, nope, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2 by 9, and I have, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, nope, 2 by 10. See, it's tricky even when I don't draw badly. And a 2 by 2, and 1, 2, so 6, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all you need to do is take your 1/2 times base times height of each triangle. And so this one would be 24. This one would be 2. This one would be 12. And this one would be 12. So 24, 24, 48, 49, 50. It looks like my area of the black figure right there is going to be 46 units squared. Let me know if you have any questions. I don't think you'll have many problems. If you need notes in paper form or graphing paper, if you come into the school, my little area that's set up, you can certainly grab what you need for the next week or two. Okay, thank you.